Happy Sunday. Oh my gosh, I have been teaching yoga classes Monday through Friday. I have to wake up at 5 a.m., which is not bad. I know. But 5 a.m. wake-ups literally is so painful when you are staying up for like summer nights because the sun is not getting like setting until 9:30, right? So it's really tough. Like, you're staying up for summer nights and then you have to get up and teach. And this weekend I have like really utilized sleep to my advantage. I went to sleep in yesterday, Saturday, but alas, my body woke me up. Today though, it was raining and I was able to fall back asleep because my body woke me up at 5 and I was like, no. And so I got to sleep in until 7, which is so nice, so good. I really love my sleep, but at least for the last, let's see, since April I've been teaching at 5, but now my schedule is switching for July, so I'm really excited about that. So no more 5 a.m. wake ups. It's going to be a 6 a.m. wake up to teach my class, which is nice. A little later in the day, maybe I can, you know, sleep in some more. I love sleep, but this morning I have book club in the city, so we are gonna get ready and head over. I have not yet finished my book. Oh shoot, I think my contacts are in the other bathroom. Hold on. Okay, got the contacts and a little water. So this morning Garrett woke up. He is headed to my father-in-law and my brother-in-law are in Chicago and they are driving to St. Louis to meet Garrett and our cousin Chase. They're all golfing today, so I really hope that it's not raining in St. Louis because they have had this planned for like I want to say a couple weeks, if not like a month. Contacts are in. Put my little headband on that I love so much. All of my current makeup stuff. I got this Good Molecules Secura Hyaluronic Acid Boosting Essence. I've used it the last week. I think it does make my skin extra soft. I feel like come summertime, my routines kind of like jump out the window. They are not as important. Or maybe it's because I've been waking up so early for yoga and then I come home and I'm tired and I'm like, oh, I just need to get to work. I don't want to do anything else. Okay, and do you like my little pajama set? It's so cute. I have been just like so annoyed with my current like attire. I decided that I was gonna go to Marshall's last night, a little impromptu, and I was just so fed up with my like pajamas for the summer because usually I just wear like terry cloth shorts and a t-shirt and it's nice, it's fine. But during the winter time last year I upgraded to some like sets, but they're all long pants, and since it's summer I'm not wearing long pants in bed. Like, that's just not the vibe. That's not the aesthetic. So I picked up some shorts and top pairs. I think I bought 5 of them because I don't know. I need to get more on my routines. I need to like come back to life a little bit, and having a matching set always does that for me. So I'm like, all right, back to the basics, back to just like doing what I know that will like help me get back onto a better schedule. Also last night I picked up some body scrub. The scrub that I have oh, what's it called? Not Way. I always want to confuse it with the hair brand, but it is, the scrub is probably still in my shower. It's called Osea, that's what it is. But I have some Osea scrub. It's nice, it's great, but you know, when you smell a smell for so long, you kind of like get used to the smell, and I went to smell really good for bed last night. I was like, I need to pamper myself. I need to do like a little bit of stuff for me. So especially with like whole new outfits, right? Like bed outfits. And I was like, all right. So I picked up, because I went to Marshall's for the sets, I picked up this Manuka honey and vitamin C body butter. The body butter caught my eye, and I was like, you know what, I'm also gonna get the scrub because I just want to be super duper like cleansed. I shaved my legs last night. I did not have new sheets, which if I had new sheets, that would have been the most elite. But Garrett had to haul hay all day yesterday, helping my dad, and I had Adriana, my cousin, her baby shower yesterday, so I just like got ready for that. I had a quilt that I needed to finish, so I finished her quilt. It was super, super, super cute. And then I was like at the baby shower and hanging out with Garrett's family all day yesterday, so I didn't really get like, I didn't get a chance to tidy my house, which I'll have to do today. And then I, you know, I don't know, like Garrett worked until like 11 p.m. last night. So I had the whole evening. I knew it was going to be a really, really late night, just because like my dad was trying to plant before the rain came in this morning. So he planted all last night, and hopefully he got it done because it was coming down. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run to Marshall's and just spend the evening with myself. Since Garrett and I both work from home, we see each other constantly and we like spend all hours of the day together. That means morning, that means evening time. And I don't know, like when Garrett's home, I just want to like hang out with him. Like I want to, you know, watch TV or make supper together. And when I have the evening to myself, I'm like, oh, you know what? This mirror is so dirty. I really need to tidy the house. When I'm alone, I'm like, I'm gonna take the longest bath known to man. I am going to like actually take the time to shave my legs properly instead of just leaving huge patches everywhere. I just took the time. We gotta hurry up. We got to hurry up. The farmers market in Kansas City happens on Sunday, so it's gonna be packed. Gotta make sure we get there on time. But on the evenings where Garrett is not home, I just think, you know what? I'm gonna shave my legs. In the summertime, it's not a big deal. I'm sorry, in the winter, it's not a big deal. In the summer, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see my hair just shining. Ooh, that was aggressive. Shining in the sunlight when I'm driving my vehicle. Also, I got a car wash yesterday, and now it's raining. So, you know what? Was that car wash really even necessary? I don't know. But I love going to the car wash. It is one of my absolute favorite things to do. And when I don't have like much to do, like when I have an afternoon free or maybe like midday, I love to have my lunch in the car wash, like just like munching. It's in park, you know, like you're just hanging out, you're just waiting and like playing some really nice, beautiful like music. I have the little monthly pass, so you know, it pays for itself. Yesterday I had gone through the car wash and I was like, oh, this is so fun. Like I just have the afternoon to myself after the baby shower. This annoys me so much. Do you see that? I left it in my car and it like bubbled up. So I have to literally like put the lightest, like that might be too much. I have to put like that was definitely too much on that side. And then like carefully put it in. I was traveling and this thing was just sitting out in my car in my makeup container. And I was like, ah, Logan, you should have brought that in. But I don't know. Yesterday was very nice to just like chill by myself. I also took last Wednesday off. I was not feeling it. I took last Wednesday off from work and I went to the movies by myself. I went and got my hair cut. I got a facial, which was really nice. I haven't had a facial for a while. And I got my toes done. They are like this really bright coral. I love coral for summer. It's so cute. But so I took Wednesday off and then I took you know, the afternoon to myself, like retail therapy, like shopping for things, right? So I don't know, maybe I'm going through it. Maybe I'm like, oh, I need to get back into my patterns. I need to like take care of myself a little bit because I've not been besides just like being busy at work and like the grief of losing my stepdad and like all those things. I'm like, oh, this is so painful, like literally so painful. And last night, actually, very traumatic. Last night I had a dream that my tooth fell out. It was like kind of close, like you could see it when I was smiling, but it was like one of the back molars. And I swear, like my brain remembers how it felt when I was a kid losing teeth. And so it feels so real. This morning I woke up and I was like, well, I woke up in the middle of like trying to call my dentist to see if I could get an implant because it had like rotted away. And I was like, all right, this is not good. But I Googled it this morning and they're like, what did it say? Little chat GPT or whatever. It said, dream about teeth falling out can symbolize a range of feelings, including anxiety, insecurity, and a sense of loss or grief. I was like, okay, this is right. But then it also said that it could be rebirth and renewal, that in some interpretations, that teeth falling out can represent a symbolic rebirth or letting go of the old to make way for the new, which makes a lot of sense because I was talking in yoga class. Oh shoot. I think my eyelash curler and my mascara is in the car, so I'm gonna have to finish the rest when I get in the car. And also in the camera, this does not look blended. I'll get that. But in yoga class, I was talking, what was it, 2 weeks ago, about the first day of spring. And I was talking about, oh, like you can have a sense of change and like moving from one season to the next season. So I'm like, okay, it's on par. I'm not gonna think about like anxiety or grief. No, that's not why my tooth was falling out in my dream. It's actually because like I'm about to embark on like the next step, the next journey, rebirth, if you will. This is a set. It is so cute. I literally love it, and it's extra soft. I got blue, gray, and like blue stripes, but now we're gonna change. I can see the sun in the distance, but it is like lightly peppering down on me right now, but I can see the sun in the distance. I think it's gonna be a really nice day, but I did forget my sunglasses at home, so hopefully not too bright. But I was kind of hoping that it was going to be rainy all day because there's something so elite about being at home, like tidying up. I was thinking we have some bananas that are going bad. I was like, oh, I could make banana bread. I could bake something. I could, you know, I also need to go to the grocery store. That's the other thing. Instead of going to the grocery store last night, I didn't have it in my bones. I was like, why would I go to the grocery store when I could go to Marshall's and buy all of these really cute, lovely little sets? See, it's about to stop in the rain. These lovely sets. And I've been out of milk for about half the week. So we've been getting commercial coffee after I finished teaching yoga. And then I'm like, all right, I'll get milk tomorrow. I feel like I've had so much time to do things, but like not enough time to do everything. So whatever. I probably need to go to the grocery store, pick up some milk, pick up some miscellaneous, like just food items that we've ran out of, so that we can prepare for dinners this week. And what else? I don't know, but definitely need milk if I'm gonna make banana bread. Okay, we can't get to the relaxing part until we do the work part. That's all right. I am really excited to go to book club though. The book was Malibu Rising, and I actually have about like 15 pages left to read, and I was hoping that I was gonna get there early. Here's the book. It's so cute. I don't have very much of it left. I was hoping that I could leave like a titch early today to, one, grab our seat, because like I said, the farmer's market, it's a little hectic, it gets a little crazy, and then like finish my book. I actually didn't make it here too late. I got here, okay, I have about 10 minutes. Not very many pages. I'm gonna finish this dang book, and then we are going to walk to the city market coffee. I will say it lightened up, but in KC it's like clouded over again, so we'll see if it's gonna rain on us or not. But I do see that vendors are out, so the farmers market might still be happening and we can walk around and grab some things. Oh my gosh, what an ending. Okay, we gotta talk about this later because it is 9:32. I went 2 minutes over, but I got it finished. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, it was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I started it yesterday, so I'm a little behind on the book club stuff, but I got it done. Girls are starting to text me that they're coming, so we're gonna go in. Should I bring an umbrella or should I leave it? What an ending. Literally so good. Okay. Umbrella? No? Yes. Umbrella. We're gonna bring the umbrella. All right, let's go. Oh gosh. Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so pretty. This one is so lovely. Purples. Oh, I made it back to my car. I told you guys I'm gonna bring my umbrella. Did not bring my umbrella. I thought it was going to clear out. It started raining again, but look at these beautiful flowers I got. Look at them. They are literally so massive, so huge. $20. That's it, like $20. So stunning. I love the lilies. I think this tall one is called like a hollyhock. I always think hollyhocks are so pretty. I almost feel like I need to strap that bad boy in. It is so big. So big. Hopefully it makes it the ride home, but book club was great. We got to walk around the city market and now we are headed home. All right, it's a bit later in the day. I got home, I immediately put my flowers in a vase, although they had like a little plastic bag on the bottom so I didn't have to recut them, which is so nice. I feel like some of these thicker stalks are a bit hard to cut with scissors. I don't have any like floral cutters, even though I should, because I always am picking up flowers. I love having fresh flowers, oh my gosh, in the house. And they just look so bright and vibrant. Usually I don't go for like an orange or sunflower mix, but I thought it was just like so nice and beautiful, especially because the 4th of July is next weekend. So it's like, okay, a bit of red, a bit of yellow. The lilies are so pretty, but I think my favorite part is the purple pieces. Like I love this. I love these. There's a rose in it, some zinnias, which I didn't plant any zinnias this year. I'm very sad about it. I just never got to it, but I did plant hydrangeas on this side of the house and they're doing really well. But I got home and honestly like sat down after walking around the little city market. It was torrential downpour and then lighten up. Then we were running around doing all of the things, but I was like, okay. Got home and just like took a breather. I sat down on the couch and I was like, like I have the whole day ahead of me. Then my dad called and he was like, do you want to go to lunch? Absolutely. It was like 1 o'clock. So like my breakfast had definitely, I'm gonna set you up. My breakfast had definitely like worn off by that point. It's like, yep, we went, we grabbed something to eat. I came home and started to tidy up. Like our fridge was so just like full. I had my mom and sister over last weekend, so we had like cooked a bunch of things and then like had some ingredients that were like half containers that now have gone bad, and it was just like, all right, I need to clean out the fridge, plus like some leftovers that Garrett and I like made dinner and then we didn't eat it all. Always containers of rice. Like we think we're gonna save the rice and like eat the rice later, and then we never eat the rice. Like, oh, it had mold in it. That's how bad it was. So I don't know, I cleaned out the entire fridge. It looks bare. It is so empty. Wiped down the counters, did dishes. I've swapped laundry. Then my aunt, oh my gosh, she was so sweet. She stopped by. So both of my aunts, I'll bring you over here. So both of my aunts started a little garden. Okay, so yesterday, 2 stories. Yesterday I went to Garrett's cousin's baby shower and so sweet. It was so fun. It was book themed, really nice. And his aunt, who is the grandmother of the baby to be, so it's my aunt too. It's always hard like talking about Garrett's family as my family. Like I know they're my family, but not that the differentiation matters. Like when I say my cousin Adriana, like it's Garrett and I's cousin now, but it's like Garrett's cousin. I just married into the family, but like Adriana and I are sorority sisters, so like we went to college together. Like we were in the same pledge class, we were friends. That's how Garrett and I like got together. And so it's always so weird like trying to reference the family. I'm like, yeah, so we went to, like, is it Garrett's cousin's house? Like at this point I think it's like also my cousin's house, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Plus when she has her baby, like I want to be, I know it's always like aunt or like cousin, like your second cousin Logan, but I am calling myself Aunt Logan because second cousin, that's too of a mouthful. But Julie and Dennis have a garden. That's Garrett's aunt and uncle. And then Adriana is their daughter. She was having a baby. It was her baby shower. They had tons of zucchini and cucumbers. So I got a couple cucumbers and a zucchini because I have bananas that have gone bad. I need to make some banana bread, but like I was telling you this morning, we have no groceries. I'm out of milk. I've been out of milk for a bit. I need to run to the store now that my house is all clean, my fridge is cleaned out, because I can actually put groceries in there. But I would like to make zucchini banana bread. I think that sounds good. And then my Aunt Sherry, so my dad's sister, and my Aunt Becky, my dad's other sister, have a little garden that they planted at my grandpa's house. And so I got 2 little corn, fresh corn, sweet corn season, right? And then she also brought me some onions. It was so funny, when I got home from the city market, she had dropped off the potatoes and onions like on the front porch. It was so cute. I was like, ah, that's, you know, that's where you know like you live out in a small like little town, because people can just drop stuff off. I love living close to like part of my family. Again, like my mom is 6 hours away from me, so that's always so sad, but like I love having family close by. I love that, you know, like Adriana was only, you know, what was it, 35 minutes to get to the baby shower. Like they live there, so I get to see her. And then having my Aunt Sherry like so close. I don't know, like growing up moving a bit around, so like we lived in Georgia, we lived in Iowa, that's where I like finished out my high school. Like missed my family, you know. I think it's so important. But then I also understand like people who want to like move and like move for a job or move for a special city or whatever. Like I think about that all the time. Like, oh man, sometimes I wish like before Garrett and I moved where we moved, like maybe we tried a different city. But I don't know, I love being so close by. Like my dad, you know, going to lunch, like we live so close together. I went and picked him up and we went to lunch. Granted, he needed a ride somewhere else. So when I got into his driveway, there's no vehicles in the driveway, because he's a farmer, and in the season of you know, harvesting, it's quite often that like pickups are left in different fields or like a tractor or whatever. And so I was like, did you call me for lunch just because you need a ride to town? He's like, well, because it rained, and he was up until Garrett got done at like 10:30 last night, but dad worked until like 2 a.m. And so he's like, well, I took a nap and I was getting hungry for lunch, and then yeah, I do need a ride. I was like, of course. But and then they also got us our picked some potatoes. So I have yellow potatoes and also red potatoes, a whole bag full of them, which is so nice. My garden did not do well this year, so I'm very grateful that Aunt Sherry and Aunt Becky, you know, did their thing. I'm trying to think of what we are going to have for supper. I bought like so we have like hamburger meat in our freezer, but I bought a bunch of like hot dogs, like brats and sausages last weekend, because we had family over, and I had my sister over. Her birthday was the 19th, so it was like cooking for her and my niece and my nephew. I made her a pineapple upside down cake. It was delish. And then we made burgers, and I thought maybe it'd also, like, if someone didn't want a burger, they could have a sausage, but we ended up just like eating burgers. So I have some sausage in the fridge, but then I'm also thinking we're out of milk. I definitely need milk for the banana bread. And Garrett is estimated, it's 5:47, so he said he was going to be home around 7. I don't know if he's expecting supper or not. Since I just cleaned my kitchen, I'm not wanting to like get it a mess. Like I seriously, doing like dishes by hand is so painful, and then the dishwasher is completely full. But I was thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, like the kitchen's clean, like the table's clean, like we could have a proper supper, or I could save that for tomorrow. But then I think, you know, should I do like more proper planning before I go to the grocery store? Like should I write out a list and like think of some meals? Because Literally, we've been so horrible. Actually, not we. I have been horrible. I'm in charge of grocery shopping. Garrett is in charge of like cooking. Like he cooks probably more than I do, but like nothing sounds good to me. And like all the time I'm like, oh, I don't know what to eat. And then it's hard when you go to the grocery store. I don't know. So I think I am gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave, go to the shop, make it quick. Like the grocery store is only 15 minutes away, so maybe I could be snappy with it, get there, get home, and enjoy my evening, because I still would like to hang out, relax, do nothing for like just a nice Sunday. Okay, Garrett beat me home, but not by much. I think he was here like 10 minutes before I got here, so that was good. I was like quick on it. I think today or tonight we're gonna have so we used to do HelloFresh like 3 or 4 years ago when Garrett and I both like did not work at home. So Garrett was in Lenexa, Kansas. I was like equivalent 45 minutes away from our home, and so we would do HelloFresh, and it was really nice because we didn't have to like think about what we were cooking. It was all prepackaged, and like we were never home. We had this like sausage sandwich. Actually, let me see if I can find the recipe. Yes, we saved all of the recipes that we had, because ultimately like you can make this at home, right? Like this is it. Sheet pan pork sausage and arugula sandos. So super easy. It has, okay, well, I didn't get exactly, I was trying to think of it from memory. It's just like a little sausage on a bun, and then marinara, and I couldn't find any arugula. I got like a spinach, microgreen, what did I get? It's gotta be over here somewhere. I always get nervous when I'm gonna leave something at the grocery store. Oh, it's right here. I got a spring mix, baby lettuce and baby greens. So hopefully this will be arugula equivalent. Then I got some salad. These Taylor Farms are my absolute favorite. The sweet kale, #1 fave. Second is the bacon sunflower crunch. That one's really good. And then this Mediterranean crunch is my 3rd fave. They were out of the other one, so it's fine. But I got some salad. I did pick up some steak, so I was thinking maybe we could have steak and the new potatoes that my Aunt Sherry dropped off. Oh my gosh, it is so, let me move you. I didn't even notice the sun has came out, guys. The sun has came out, which is really nice. But I didn't realize it was glaring. I got some Italian style cheese for the sausage tonight. Oh, and then I was thinking we could have chicken Alfredo. My favorite chicken is from Costco because it comes in like the individually sealed packs. We don't like, we're not gonna eat the whole flat of chicken. We only eat like 2 breasts. So the ones from Costco are like individually packaged where you can just like cut off the one that you want and the rest are still like sealed. That way you're not defrosting all the chicken and then have to do something with it. So I thought we could do like some fettuccine Alfredo. And Alfredo I always stray away from because I try to check everything to make sure that there's no additives. I love the Yucca app, and this one actually was not bad. This classic Alfredo, it was green, it was not red. The rest of the Alfredos were red, but this one was green. I think it scored 50 out of 100, which is not amazing, but I think it said that it was slightly too salty. So I think we have 3 meals for the next 3 days. So we have tonight the pork sausage sandwich, and then tomorrow we can either have the chicken Alfredo or the steaks and salad with the potatoes. We also have the sweet corn. So I was thinking, I forgot jalapenos. Oh, I also got some little asparagus to go with the steak, maybe. Bananas. I'm always having a banana right before I teach yoga, and then peaches are in season. And I was thinking, I've seen on TikTok where you do corn, sweet corn and avocado and peaches and jalapeno and make like a little salsa. I'm gonna try that, but of course I only got peaches. My brain was not thinking all the way. Got some Honeycrisp apples and some carrots. What else? Oh yeah, I love black beans for like a quick lunch. And then these have been my top fave lately. this matcha latte. So the strawberry blend is the one that I've gone through 3 boxes already, so I got a 4th box. And then I'm gonna try the matcha latte vanilla blend, because sometimes in summer it's nice to have a matcha instead of coffee. I love coffee, but I feel like sometimes coffee is more of like a winter fall thing for me. I don't know, as soon as summer hits, I always think of like, okay, a little fresh matcha, and then if you do like an iced matcha with like cold foam on top, delish. Delish. Okay, I'll stop making noise with that. I'm gonna put this away. Garrett, like I said, got home. He started the grill for the sausage, and then we're just gonna chill for the evening, okay? He's had a long day. Yesterday was a long day for him too, and so he was driving all day today, running around. I didn't do much, to be honest, besides like tidying up the house. Like I had a really good time with like my girlfriends and just like doing book club and hanging out. So I will say the dryer is done. When Garrett gets out, he's gonna start grilling. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna take off my makeup, do some skincare, and get ready. I would like to watch a movie. I don't know what I would like to watch. My go-to in the summer is like a Pirates of the Caribbean, top fave, or Jurassic Park. Like I feel like those are summer movies. Let me rephrase. Those are summer movies that have multiples, so like if we can't think of anything to watch, like we can watch those. And they're also not too girlish. Like they're not too like violent for me, because you know, gotta calm down before bed. But in comparison to like Mamma Mia is a summer movie, but I wouldn't watch that with Garrett. I would watch that with Lily, my little sister. So those are my go-to. And then like in the fall, a go-to would be like equivalent of like Harry Potter, right? Like you do that in the winter. So it's gonna be a nice evening. I'm gonna put this away and kind of chill out. I won a gift card to Ulta yesterday because I got the baby book bingo. And then Ulta sent me a little, what is it, pamphlet in the mail, and it has $10 off, and it's their summer sale. So I'm gonna shop on that while I watch TV too, because I'm hoping, I need like those liter Redken bottles are so good. I love them. And then of course I always love Good Molecules. That's so good. So I'm gonna do some shopping, hang out, and just enjoy the evening. Okay, actually supper was so freaking good. I was surprised because when I was grocery shopping, I couldn't really remember what was all in it, but I was so glad that we had homemade tomato sauce from, what was it, last October? No, it was definitely fall though. I made like a bunch of tomato sauces for pizza. We were making homemade pizza, so good. So we had that, and then we watched part of a movie. But after today, I'm feeling exhausted. Like Garrett is tired from driving to St. Louis and back, and then golfing all day, and then working last night. So it's just like, it's time for bed. So I'm gonna brush my teeth and head to bed. Thank you so much for watching today's Sunday vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.